Absolute Radio is where you can hear Prince, Mumford and Sons,
I will wait for you,
and The Killers.
Can you read my mind?
Absolute Radio
Where real music matters.
Absolute Radio
is
the home of rock and roll football. Barclays Premier League football commentary every Saturday afternoon.
Very sneakily, they tried to start me off with a blooming Stairway to Heaven by the Led Zeppelin. Ho, ho, ho! I'm not stupid!
Can this show get any worse?
Sadly, yes.
Iain Lee. It's about love and life. And live radio wrestling matches. Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
Are you ready for another week? Oh, God. Well, to celebrate Foxy Knox's release, chaos has ensued here in the studio. For example, my mic... We've moved studios because the computer downstairs was knackered. My microphone's too loud. I can't find the song sheet anywhere. I've got no idea what's going on. The computer system's been changed. Hi! Good evening, dear listener. Absolute Radio, Iain Lee, Monday evening. Welcome. We've got Chris Cox coming on the show tonight. He's a tall, skinny magician. That's all I can tell you about the fella. That's all I can tell you about him. Oh, look, my songs only go up to midnight as well. We could be... This is awesome. This is awesome. I've lost the song sheet. It's somewhere. I had it somewhere. I've got literally no idea. Now, what fader would Eloise be on? Are you on that one? No. Are you on that one? Okay, we're not in my usual studio, so things are a little bit more awry than perhaps they're usual. Chris Cox is in the studio. Chris, would you like to test your microphone?
Yes.
You see, we should have done that before you came in.
Why be professional?
Why? Why would we
Why
do
bother?
that? For those who don't know, describe yourself now.
I'm Chris Cox. Hello, I'm a mind reader who can't read minds.
Okay, and can you prove that
Yes. There you go. Done it.
He could not read
Brilliant.
the thought that was going on in my mind. You're doing a huge tour.
Yeah.
I say a huge tour. Come on, I've seen longer. There's, about 12 dates here or something?
A mediocre tour, I'd say. A medium tour.
Who's that good-looking fella on the poster as well?
He has been photoshopped a lot.
Man alive! Look at that! Swish! Chris Cox, Fatal Distraction. Sexy title.
Thank you. It's a pun.
Let's read some of these. Is it?
Well, it's loosely punned on the film Fatal Attraction.
Is that a pun, though?
I don't know.
I don't think it's a pun.
or a malproposism?
It's neither of those things.
None.
It's you just swapped a word. Yeah, well, it's wordplay. It's fun.
Yeah.
Fun with wordplay.
Yeah, that's it.
Let's read what the newspapers have been saying about
Okay,
you.
what have they said?
Stunning. ... Has other magicians scratching their heads. That's from the Times.
Yeah.
What have you taken out of that sentence, though? The ...
I know exactly what it is.
Of course
I know what the ... was, and it was
stunning but rubbish.
Stunning but rubbish. Has the audience scratching their head, wondering why have we bothered with this nonsense? The actual quote was stunning. It was his stunning finale has other magicians scratching their head.
That's good. Okay,
so I
that's
took
good,
out
that's
his and finale.
The Guardian, one of the most exciting entertainers in Britain.
Then it would go on to say, we're soon to be playing far bigger stages here and abroad.
Wow, you know all of these.
Know.
The only one I remember of mine, because most of them... No, there were two, actually. One was in Time Out magazine. They called me... Iain Lee is a talentless C word. And they said they printed the full C word. There was no asterisk or anything.
Amazing.
It was that. And it was my favourite magazine. And I was reading it going... Oh my God! And then there was another review.
Did you put it on the poster still?
No, I should have done. I was too mortally wounded. I was young and inexperienced. There was another one that said, despite this programme starting with the four worst words you can hear in television, hello, I'm Iain Lee, this isn't actually all that bad.
That's quite a good one. Backhanded.
It's not bad.
Time Out said to me, I don't know, I don't think it's on here. Time Out does tricks that would make Jesus proud.
We were talking about Jesus before you came in.
I heard a little Jesus chat, or Jesus as I call him.
Yeah! If you're not a Christian, what do you swear on in the courtroom?
I would say your genitalia.
I would imagine that would go down quite badly.
Yeah,
I would suspect that if you were in the situation like that just actually whap out your old fella.
Oh, you don't get it out. You just beckon towards
touch.
it. Yeah, above the trout. This is where you're going wrong.
The Scotsman. Now, of course, we all want good reviews from the Scotsman.
Yeah.
You got the chocolate eggs. Okay. I just wondered what food was going on there. We've got chocolate eggs in the studio. I was disappointed they weren't real. The Scotsman. Slicker than a baby seal on a water slide. Yeah. Seriously impressive.
Oh, yeah.
Scotsman, come on. Why don't you say he's really good at doing magic and stuff? He's funny and does good magic.
That's what they should have said.
That's what they should have said. Yeah. We've got a call on the line already. Hello, line one.
Hello.
Who's that, please?
Barry from Watford.
Barry from Watford. Good to have you on board. So what? You're through to Chris Cox, the magician.
Hello, Chris.
Hello, Barry. How are you?
Oh, I love Cox. Chris, I wonder if you can tell me how many fingers am I holding up?
All right. What hand are you holding them in? Your left or your right?
Right hand, phone's in the left.
Okay. And is your hand behind you or in front of you?
I'm leaning against the wall. It's on my head.
What? Oh, interesting. Okay. What are you wearing? Shoes at the minute, or slippers, or no shoes?
Socks. Black socks.
3 fingers.
You are a genius,
There
man.
you go. Unbelievable.
You are a genius.
Yeah.
Which colour am I thinking of?
Oh, okay.
Okay. What room of your house are you in at the minute, Barry?
I'm in the kitchen.
What colour is your wallpaper or painted wall in the kitchen?
Well, don't laugh. Don't think we're common, but it's a beige.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with a beige.
Bit dull.
It's a little bit boring, but Barry's an old man.
Barry's thinking of. It's not blue. Blue's too obvious. It's green.
Oh, how do you do it?
There you get 2 in a row.
How do you do it?
Seriously, Barry, is that what you were thinking of?
Green and 3.
Wow. That is
My God.
that is
Sorry for
amazing.
3 out of 3.
Oh, God, 3 out of 3, all right.
Go on, Barry.
God, blimey. If you get this, I'll literally faint all over the floor. Which part of the room am I looking at?
Well, it's interesting. I think it's the floor.
Oh, I'm gonna faint.
Barry! Barry!
It's coming!
Barry! Barry! Okay, well,
Have you got insurance?
we're kind of covered for
That's
that sort of stuff.
As long as he's up in time for the tour.
I think, to be honest, he's very old. I think that may be it. It says on your flyer, I've got the flyer here, and you're looking good on this. But what's this nonsense?
Yeah.
What's this nonsense? I'm dismissing it out. What's this nonsense here?
Okay.
He's been on TV.
Yeah.
That's probably true.
Yeah, I was on something.
Okay. Toured the world. That's probably true.
Yeah, I took the show to New Zealand. That's far enough away.
Built an extensive celebrity fan base.
That's you.
Fair play. Okay, I will buy some of that.
Point well made.
What's going to be in the show? What kind of tricks do you do?
So I do mind reading without reading minds,
Yeah.
but I'm kind of honest within the fact that despite me not being able to do it, I will read your mind.
Yeah.
There's that grey area between me not being able to do it and me actually being able to do it.
Yeah.
I just know that I can't. So this show, it's a proper show. I've got a set. I've got a
Wow.
lighting designer. It's quite theatrical, and I've got this really nice narrative that loosely is based around love.
Yeah.
And throughout it, lots of nice little tricks. So there's like the main tricks I can't talk about because when you know what they are, they're not very good.
Okay.
But there's a whole section in it.
Do you cut the lady in half?
No lady cutting.
Oh,
but
man, you sucker.
possibly, because there's a whole section of the show where I don't have anything planned. I just get the audience to think of things for me to do.
Wow.
And then I do those things. So if they think cut a lady in half,
Yeah,
maybe I will.
Improvised magic. Okay.
Good luck to whoever I get to. Anyone, they cut her in half. That's the
Yeah.
easy bit.
It's getting them back
Yeah.
together.
But as long as they don't specify the end bit, I'm fine.
Can you do a trick now? I don't know how
Yeah,
this
yeah, I
works.
can
I
do
don't
a
want to put
trick
you
now.
on the spot and you go, well, I wasn't expecting. I mean, I'd be disappointed if you came in and didn't do a trick.
Yeah.
To be honest, Chris, that's kind of what we got you here for.
All right, there we go. Let's have a look. Have you got, just out of interest, do you have a book near you? Are you reading like a novel or something?
No, I've just finished my Kevin Smith diaries.
Was it good?
It was good, actually. Yes. No, I haven't got a book.
Did you like seeing him the other week when he was in?
He came on the phone. He was on the phone.
I
and
thought you met him.
No,
Oh.
I'm not a huge Kevin Smith fan, and but he was delightful.
Nice guy.
Absolutely delightful. Yeah, very, very funny. I haven't got a book.
So
Is that
no, sorry, I've got my book.
Okay.
Fascinating fact about this book.
Yeah.
I've been reading this since I bought it, and I bought it in about March, and I still haven't finished
Wow,
it.
it's a thick book.
And the thing is, it's got big text in
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
And I was recommended this
Yeah.
by a famous lady, Fern Cotton.
I know she's been on the
Yeah.
TV. She's been on my TV and
She
stuff.
recommended me this book.
Yeah.
She says it's really good. I recommended her one day. I thought,
Yeah, girl, you well done.
yeah,
Girl's book.
No, it's a great
Well.
book. It's everyone's book.
Okay,
Tex and M.
it's not mine.
Well, you're wrong.
Okay.
But it turns out this book that she's recommended me is it's teenage literature.
Oh, for
It's
God's
not even a
sake.
proper book.
Probably vampires copping off and stuff in there, is it? Because she recommended you teenagers. She's Fern Cotton, for
That's it.
God's sakes.
So I'm gonna
It's a
get you
very
to
erotic
select some
cover.
stuff from this book. It's
Okay,
quite
yes.
nice. That's why I did see the cover and went, oh, maybe.
Ooh, yes.
So whenever you want, you say start. Oh, hold on, let me get
Okay,
my bookmark. I've got a bookmark in it somewhere.
Oh, hang on a minute. This is all very... I've got a book
No,
with a
it's
bookmark.
not.
I'm going to pick a page
That's
around.
the book from just I'm just going to get it out because that's the page I'm up to, which is 308, and the bookmark is my flying ticket.
Flying ticket. Wow.
So whatever you want.
Okay. He's flicking the
you
book
say
in front of
stop.
me. Stop.
All right. Grab it.
Grabbing it.
And then
Just checking it is a real. Oh, it even feels like a teenage book. It's really lightweight. Okay, yes.
The page, the first page of the left-hand page, top 2 words. Look at those and remember them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Can you remember them?
I can remember these two. Yes.
Right. So this first time attempt, we just have to see if we warm up into it.
Okay, we'll warm up into it.
I'm going to
yes.
go through the alphabet. When you hear the first letter of the first word in your head, you say yes. You don't say it aloud.
When I hear what?
You're the first letter of the first word.
First letter of the first word. Okay.
You say yes in your head. If you say it aloud, too easy for me.
Okay, so don't move.
No. So this is now the alphabet on the radio. Here we go. A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U L M O P Q R S S. Is it an S?
There is an S.
Okay.
Yes,
all right.
yes.
Second.
I'm trying to be motionless.
All right, we'll keep going with the first word. Could you see it as an image or a picture if I said you had to draw it?
Mm-hmm.
Good. All right. And so kind of see that image, and then you can touch type, can't you?
Well, yeah, kind of.
All right. Just put the book down so I can't see it. Put your hands up so I can see them, and actually do them on the table.
Okay.
And I'm going to stand up and look at them over here. Just tap on the table so we can hear you tap as if you were typing.
Okay.
Good.
Like that, yeah.
All right. And now don't do anything.
Yeah.
But imagine typing the next letter. Well, type the S. Good. Now don't move your fingers, but imagine typing the next letter.
Yes.
Good. Now move all your fingers and imagine typing the next letter. Middle of a keyboard. Oh, there's a keyboard in front of me. That
You're
helps.
freaking me
It's
out.
the H. Is it the H next?
I can feel you inside my head. I'm being violated.
Good.
Good.
Good. That's what
what I
aim for.
wanted.
Violation. Next letter. Go for that. Exact same again. Tap your fingers away. Type the S. Type the H. Now imagine typing the next letter. Keep your fingers tapping. Keep your fingers still. Fingers still. Fingers moving. Top left. That'll be the E.
Oh, man alive. Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's got that.
All right.
He's inside my head, Eloise. He's freaky.
Next word.
Yeah.
Do you know word association? You know the game word association.
Yeah, of course, like Mallet's Mallet.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm there, totally.
Right. So take the word, whatever the second word was,
Yep.
and in your head associate it at random with another word,
Yep.
and then at random with another word,
Yep.
and then at random with another word,
Yes.
and then at random with another word.
Yes.
You're on air till 1, aren't you?
Yeah, we can keep doing
Let's
this.
keep going with this. Random with another word.
Yes.
That'll do us. Tell me that word you got to.
Do you want to know the word that I got to?
Yeah, not your original word.
Okay, but it kind of links up to the original word.
Oh,
so
if it's too obvious,
Yes, it is too obvious.
take another.
Go to another one.
To another one, and then do another one just in case.
Okay.
So that's 7, I
Okay.
think.
Ham.
Ham. Okay. Have you ever actually seen Hamlet, the play?
No, I don't think I have seen it.
Okay. Do you know roughly the plot?
Is it the one where he kills his mum?
I think that's Hamlet.
One of them. Yes.
Yeah. David Tennant was in it for a bit. Had a bad back.
Oh, dearie me.
That's why knowledge of Hamlet.
Yeah,
Exhausted. Right. So ham to there. You're not vegetarian, are you?
I am vegetarian.
You are?
Yes. Yep.
Do you eat fish?
I don't eat fish because I'm a vegetarian.
I see flexitarian. I eat the fish, but
Yeah.
none of the other animals.
Okay.
Yeah, so that would take you to there. That would go to there.
This is great 'cause it's like doing. This is we're learning a lot about you while you're invading my mind at the same time.
It's a double whammy. How do you get to work? This is just stalking now. How do you get to here?
I get the bus.
You get the bus.
I saw a lady with I don't know if you heard on the way in. I saw a lady who was really, really fat.
Yeah.
She had the
Yes,
biggest
I saw
knockers in
this
the
on your
world.
Twitter.
And she had her knockers were resting on her stomach. She had her phone resting on her chest. She wasn't
Unbelievable.
touching it. Speakerphone. She was talking into it and having a conversation. It was resting on her boobs.
I hope she was FaceTiming. What a great thing that would be to see. I'd FaceTime with her.
Come on, get back in my
all
head.
right, here we go. All right, so you get the bus in, ham to there to there. You're vegetarian, so bacon rules that out. That would go to there. We did 7, so that would go to there.
I'm scared. Don't do it. Don't do it.
At school, what was your favourite subject?
I enjoyed history.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you ever see the History Boys, the play?
I did see the History Boys to play. Yes.
Good. I
yes.
liked that. It's
There was more buggery in there than was in my school.
Yeah.
There was a lot of buggery in there.
That's Alan Bennett at his best.
That's what he's famous for. In his plays, of course.
Good save.
Yes, thanks.
That goes to there.
Yes, I just realised. Yes.
Okay.
Do the trick!
I'm just trying to get this word. Okay. Oh, it's the. It starts with an S again, yeah?
Oh, no,
Yes,
it does.
It's it starts with an S, but it's not a swear word. But it could have been a swear word if it didn't start with an S. So
could have been.
it sucks. She sucks.
How do you do that?
Yes, is that
it? She sucks.
Yes. And just check, not every word on every page. It doesn't say she sucks probably anywhere else. in
How
that
do you
book.
do that though?
And the great thing is, you thought it was. It's not a book about vampires, yet you still thought it was.
Eloise?
Amazing.
There you go.
I'll play a song and we're going to bully you until you tell me how you did that.
Regrets collect like old friends.
We're having an interesting discussion here about smelling wee. What are you saying, Chris? You threw statistics at me and it confused me.
I don't know the exact statistics, but the whole thing about...
But you're prepared to make some up,
Yeah,
yes.
I'll make some up for you. The whole thing about your wee smelling because of asparagus.
Yeah.
From what I've been led to believe, your wee always smells, but not everyone has the capacity to notice the smell.
Right.
Now, someone will correct me.
From asparagus, not just normal
yeah,
urine.
just the urine asparagus smell is only recognised by certain noses.
Why is it sometimes when I wee that it's frothy?
That, I think, is
it
a
happens.
complaint for your doctor.
Really?
Rather than me. I've got some new... I've moved flat recently. I've put that blue stuff.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Still renting in London. But I put that blue stuff in it so it makes the toilet blue.
Yeah.
And I really like it on a morning when it goes green.
Oh.
You kind of mix the colours. This is a bit much to share, but I've said it now.
Yeah,
so
it's out there. It's out
gone.
there.
It's an exciting moment.
Can you do a quick trick and then naff off?
Yeah, I can, because I've talked too much about wee.
The show isn't wee based, is it? Just for
No, there's no wee in the show.
Okay.
Just in before and in the interval.
Yep.
And at the end.
Okay.
If you want to go in the middle, that's fine, but try and make it, leave quietly.
We've already had a tube driver on telling us about how he did a poo in a plastic bag
heard
once.
about
It's
that.
really, I know, disgusting. You've brought him on this show to promote his gig, and these are the kind of people that are going to turn up. Coprophiles.
Unbelievable.
Coprophiles are going to be in your audience.
As long as they buy a ticket. They could come.
Go on, what have we got? Give us another trick.
Okay, I think I remember doing this with great success last time, but I think I did it on you last time, so I'm going to try it. Maybe I didn't. I have a vague memory.
Do you want me to get Eloise in?
I'm going to use Eloise.
Eloise, come in and let Chris enter your mind.
I think maybe on your amazing Set the Agenda gig, I did this.
Yes.
I think that's where it
Okay.
comes
We were
into my mind.
Time Out's Critics' Choice
Were you?
last week. Yes. Yes. One person turned up as a result of reading about it in Time Out. We had more than one person in the audience, but one person turned up as a
They weren't
result.
going to come otherwise.
No.
Time Out critics said this is the one to see.
And that one person followed up. Anyway, yes.
Great.
Well, Eloise, what now? Who are you there?
3.
We haven't got Mike 3. Hang on a minute. Bear with.
Go to 4.
Yeah, go to 4. Go to 4.
We're moving
This is
over
awful,
to
yes.
4.
We're over to 4. You wouldn't get this on the Steve Wright show. There we go.
We're unprepared.
Have you been edited out?
No, I've not appeared.
Okay. It's all pre-recorded.
Yeah.
That's weird, isn't it?
I like it when they go, ha! Just the last stop midway through. It's my favourite. Okay, so, normal deck of 67 cards.
Oh,
that
so
you can't
cards are
shuffle
out
or
now.
examine. Oh.
Cards are out and I get uncomfortable when cards
But I'm not
come
going to do
out.
a card trick.
Okay.
In fact, I'm not going to do a trick.
Okay. Oh.
Eloise is going to do a trick.
Oh!
So.
Eloise.
I have a card in my mind.
Okay.
And you have to read my mind and tell me the card I'm thinking of.
Hang on, can we just clarify something? I get confused between clubs and spades.
So do I.
So,
Which is
hang
which?
on.
Let's just get some random cards out of my bag.
Do.
This is a club. This is a spade.
Okay.
This is a diamond. This is a heart.
I know those two.
Okay.
That's just
Yeah, those two are easy.
patronising.
Unbelievable. I knew I should have bought the pawn cards in. It would have been easier. I'm thinking
Have
of
you
the
even got
girl.
pawn cards?
Every boy's got pawn cards.
Not
Come
anymore.
on.
I had them.
My mum once had Chippendales cards. Do you remember Chippendales?
Have you been drinking, Eloise? I think you've totally picked the wrong person here, Chris.
Okay, sorry.
good luck,
Right,
everyone.
So you're thinking of a card.
And you have to tell me what card I'm thinking of.
Okay.
So to start with, is it a red or a black card?
It's a red card.
All right. In which case, is it a...
I hope so, because they're the only two I remember.
Good. Is it a diamond or a heart?
It's a heart.
Okay, you're going for the easiest to remember shape.
Well, it's because you had a heart. I'm trying to do what you do.
Okay, very clever.
Don't let him guide you, Eloise.
Yeah, you can change your mind if you want.
No.
No, you're sticking with this.
Mind trick.
He wants you to change it.
I
Don't
know,
change it.
I know.
Okay, next we need to know if it's high or if it's low. Ian, you can ask the question.
Next, we need to know if it's high or if it's low, Eloise. Don't even look at him.
Will you just say that to him again?
What?
Unbelievable.
What just happened there? This is never going to work.
This is actually on the radio.
For someone, for mind reading to take place, a mind has to be involved.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be the downfall.
No,
a
don't
big
say that.
problem.
I mean, I'm listening out for his tone.
Trying to get the clues.
Go on.
You can ask, is it high or is it low?
Is it high or is it low?
Low.
She says low. You can hear what she said.
I can hear you.
It's like a couple that's had an argument. I'm not talking to her.
We now need to know the value of the card.
We now need to know the value of the card.
I like that you copy word for word.
Well, I don't want to mess it up.
Well,
Are you still got to be the middleman then?
I'm still the middleman.
Okay.
Here. Am I?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Makes it exciting. Makes you feel like a magician's assistant.
Yeah. Can I hold your hands?
Yeah.
Come on.
Here we go, like a seance.
There we go.
Oh, holding hands.
Okay.
Clammy, isn't it?
Everyone's got clammy hands.
This is how orgies start.
Just quickly move away from the hands.
What's happening now?
We're waiting for you to name a card. To put us out of this misery.
High or a low?
Well,
I think
you said it was low.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's 3.
3 of hearts.
Half hearts.
Now, you can at this point change your mind.
No.
No.
Oh,
3
I was
hearts.
just
I need
starting
to
rub
break
my
the
finger in
circle.
your hand there. I was just starting to rub my little finger.
Enjoyable. 3 hearts.
Yeah.
Eloise, I was thinking of 1 card. And in the deck of 52 cards is the 1 card I was thinking of, a 3 of hearts. You need better. You want better, don't you? All right. I'll go through the deck, and you'll notice something about one of those cards.
Oh God! One is facing
One's
the other way.
facing the
One's facing the other way. That's the only way
He's
to mark
talking
it.
to me,
I'm
you.
doing it for the listener.
Well, I was going to say that to them.
You okay? Go on then. Blimey.
One's facing the wrong way.
I'm going to take it. No funny business. Place it right down there.
It's on the table, so you're not saying everything.
I'm going to move the deck out of the way.
He's moving the deck out of the way. The deck has been put back into his bag, his magic bag of tricks.
There we go. And now
He's whispering now.
you could have named any card. You had to read my mind.
He's rolled a sleeve up.
You named the 3 of hearts.
This is going to freak me out.
I don't want to touch it.
Can I touch it?
Yeah.
Someone's going
And
to
the
touch
card.
it.
Hey, hello.
Hey!
Added bonus.
It's the 3 of hearts. How do you do this?
Do it.
That is
did it.
just... The man is evil. Okay, if you want to go and see Chris Cox, Fatal Distraction, he's playing Newbury, Reading. He's playing the Arts Centre in Swindon, where I saw Dennis LeCorrier, the lead singer from Doctor Hook, once.
And
Excellent.
how was that?
Excellent. It's a lovely venue. Where's the place you're playing that's near me as well?
That's,
It's another Arts. It's Arts Depot, isn't
Arts
it? Somewhere.
Depot in
Arts
North
Depot in
Finchley.
North Finchley. Loads of places. MagicCox.com is the website. What's your Twitter again?
Big Cox. Spell it correctly, COX. Otherwise, very different person.
Exactly. You don't want any of that. Chris, best luck with the tour. Always lovely to see you.
Likewise.
Pop in any time you want.
I will.
Well,
Thank
I'll
you.
take some of your calls after this. 0330 123 1215.
Absolute.
Excellent stuff there from Chris Cox. If you want to find out more, go to magiccox.com. Superb stuff. OK, we're back up to normal now. 0330 123 1215. If you're an atheist or of a different religion, what do you swear on in a court of law? Iain Lee, Absolute Radio, in a different studio, so if things are more shambolic than normal, yeah, I'm doing my best. It's Monday. What do you expect? The way this works, we've got a lot of new listeners this evening because they're tweeting, for example, who's this, hang on a minute, bear with me, someone's, oh, look, Charlie Brooker's upset loads of people on Twitter. Well done, Charlie. That's what it's made for. Jo Celia Simmons is listening, and she was wavering. Hand was hovering in the air. Yes, no, yay, nay. She's gone for the yes. I've got a tick in a box. The way this show works, dear new listener, is I come on, I throw out some nonsense, and you can call in about that. Or call in about anything you want, really. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. We're talking lots of stuff. The main thing we're asking is Eloise is going to court on Friday, the Wednesday, and it could be the whole Foxy Noxy thing in reverse. She's not a Christian, so what does she swear on? In the church? In the courtroom? God, it's a Monday. Can you tell my mind is elsewhere? Having a row with my wife via email. Does she swear on the Bible? It doesn't mean anything. And what do other religions swear on? 0330 123 1215 is the phone number if you want to give us a call and talk about that. Let's go to the Isle of Wight and speak to a gentleman I like to call Dean.
Hello, Ian. How you doing,
little clearing of the throat there, Dean. I like that. Good work.
That's all right.
No, well done.
Yeah, you caught me out unaware.
Well, you knew I was going to come to you eventually.
Exactly.
I was building up to you, Dean.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I was just going on the question on the swearing on the religion in court.
Yes.
You don't actually have to swear on a religion. You just have to say that you've got implied trust, and that your answers are witnessed.
By who?
By the people that, obviously...
But they give you a Bible to swear on, don't they? And they start you to put your hand on the Bible, because I've seen this on telly, but you put one hand on the Bible and you raise your other hand as though you're swearing an oath.
Yeah, it's your choice to use the Bible as the form of making the trust. So you're telling them, I trust in your court.
Yeah.
So in any other court,
what?
If you say you go anywhere else, you've got to believe in their court, like they say, when Rome deals the Romans.
Hang on. So what would she have to do in a Roman court?
I don't know what the Romans did in their court.
Well, you brought it up.
Well, I didn't bring in the Romans up.
You just said the Roman court. If you're in a Roman court, you've got to do what the Roman courts do.
Well, that's what I don't know what they do. But then
then why did you mention them?
Because, like, when you're in Rome, do as the Romans.
But what do they do?
That's a word, not a
what?
belief.
But then it wouldn't mean anything if I was in Rome and doing as the Romans do, by which I think you mean. If the Bible's placed in front of me, then I should just do it because that's what everyone else does. But it wouldn't mean anything to me, so therefore I could lie. I wouldn't lie.
You could lie, but in your mind, you know you're lying, so that means you're wrong.
Yeah, but if she was going, imagine she was going for murder, right? Okay. In her mind, she would know that murder was wrong, but Eloise is still prepared to kill someone in cold blood.
Exactly.
Okay, so if Eloise is living in a place
in Rome, let's say Rome.
In Rome, but I don't know the laws in Rome.
Well, then why did you mention Rome?
Because it was just a saying.
Okay, so what place do you want to mention now?
Say in Russia.
All your places are beginning with R. I'm very suspicious of you, Dean. Okay, so she's in Russia.
Okay, and there's the Orthodox Church.
Yeah.
Okay, and do they go in the court of law of the Orthodox Church or the Russians? Where
I would suspect that it's very unlikely that she's going to be tried in Russia on Wednesday. I think it's somewhere in London.
Well, then she's got to be, you've got to accept what it.
But the point is, Dean, there's no point in her swearing on the Bible if she doesn't believe in the Bible. So her saying, I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help me God, is pointless.
Well, at least she can swear by the truth, and nothing but the truth, and then full stop.
Yeah, but they make you... But what is there to, like, the whole point of you swearing on the Bible is that is your faith, and you put in your trust that you'll be good. If you're good, you'll go to heaven. If you're bad, you'll go to hell.
But you don't have a faith.
No, exactly. So therefore, I don't have the consequences of that. I'll go to heaven if I tell the truth, or I'll go to hell if I don't. I don't have the consequences. So what is equivalent to that I can swear on that is of such as greater importance to me as the Bible is to a Christian?
Well, that's up to you, isn't it?
Well, Dean, we're going around literally in circles here. Of course, it's not up to her. She's going to take in, like, the Jackie annual and go, well, this is... Dean from the Isle of Wight said, this is up to me, so I'm going to swear on this.
Because I love her.
I love her. 0330 123 12. This is a serious thing. We're being flippant, but this is very, very serious. We need to get to the bottom of this. If you know what it is that you swear on when you... the wrong face. No, that was you. I thought you down, me down. Completely balls. Oh, forget it. It's the Blurs.
I met him in a crowded room.
My ambition in life, I don't know, Eloise, if you feel the same way, but my burning ambition in life is to be on a jury.
Oh, I'd love to
Wouldn't
do that.
it be one? But for a murder, or I don't want like a the drink drive.
Yeah.
I want a murder or an international diamond robbery. Or imagine being on the jury for the Michael Jackson trial in the States. Oh, that would be sweet.
Also, it go on
Guilty!
for ages.
Yeah.
And you don't have to go to work.
And
you get paid.
They pay you top dollar as well.
Oh, they pay you for doing that as well?
They pay you for being on jury.
Oh, I just thought you just still got paid from your job.
No, you get... No, I don't think so. I think you get like £60 a week.
Oh.
Pretty good going. Guilty!
Yeah.
But I would be like the opposite. So, like, if was it 12 good men and true? So if the other 11 were going guilty, I'd go, but have you considered the fact that on the night in question, the defendant was saying that he was drinking whiskey when, of course, the glass was empty, there's no way of proving it, so therefore I cannot. I'd do that. Or if they were saying he was innocent, I'd go, but it's obvious from reading his statement that he intended to murder the lady because he found her distasteful. Or if you're the spokesman for the jury, right, you'd all agreed that they weren't guilty, right? And this is right. Well, the spokesman stand up, you stand and go,
Just change it.
have you come to a conclusion? Yes. You found the defendant guilty or not guilty? Guilty. Hang on, we all said he was not guilty. What are you doing? I'd love to be on it.
It would be fun.
It would be awesome.
But definitely like a murder case. Do you know what one I'd like to be? What's that one that's got? It's a film.
Yeah. Okay.
And
How many words? I like these. Go on.
I can't remember the name.
Oh, okay.
And that's what I need help with.
Yeah.
But it's I think it's the guy from the Karate Kid.
Yeah, Ralph Macchio.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like him, yeah.
And there's a car that's committed a murder and a burglary.
My cousin Vinny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good film.
I love that
That's
film.
a comedy, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I like that.
But, and yeah, because his uncle
Yeah.
or whatever, what's his name?
It's not Harvey Keitel, it's the other, Joe Pesci.
Yeah, Joe Pesci.
Yeah.
And he's supposed to be like a rubbish lawyer, but
Yeah.
he nails
Yeah.
it because like his
Totally
girlfriend's
nails
like
it.
amazing at knowing cars.
I-
Anyways, I'd like to be on that jury.
I'd like to be arrested for murder, right? But
Really?
then, yeah, I would.
Oh.
And then I'd go, right, you got a lawyer? I'm defending myself. You sure? Yeah. And then I'd do like wicked lawyering in the court.
Lawyering?
I would do some of the best lawyering, man, and they would, even though I'd done the murder, I would be doing such good
Lawyering
lawyering.
it up.
The lawyering would be so good, man, that they would, and the judge would be going, oh, I know you did this, and the jury would be going, oh, I know he did this murder, but his lawyering is so good, we've got to let him go. And I would totally get off it, and I would go and live in the Bahamas with the wife of the person that I murdered.
So what you could do now is then murder someone.
Yep.
But come up with your like defence now.
Yep, I've
and
got
then
it.
plan the murder
Well, I wasn't there.
around your defence.
I wasn't there.
I don't know if that would hold up in
I
court
wasn't
or not.
there. They'll say, well, I wasn't there. So you can't. That's enough. I don't
think it is.
I think it is.
I think you need to find a witness.
If you say something enough, if you say a lie enough, then you believe it. And so if they connect you to a lie detector test, then your body will think you're telling the truth, and so therefore they can't arrest you. They can't charge you and put you to prison.
Well, I think you still need someone to
You don't.
corroborate.
That's you. You were there with me.
No, I'm not being an
Shut up.
accessory to your murder.
Then Eloise
Who
did it.
are you murdering, first of all? I will only be part of this if I know who
It's
you're
the husband of the woman I'm going to go live with. But I don't know these people yet. This is the thing. I don't know these people yet. So it's a little bit vague in the details. But
you're living with Fandango and you are married to Fandango, so that would mean you're going to kill yourself.
We've just had a row on the email, so who knows? Who knows?
Okay,
Who knows?
okay.
Who knows, really?
Well, I'll only lie.
Oh, you be the judge. You be the judge, right? And ask if I let's say it's called John. Say, did you murder John?
Iain Lee,
Yeah. Yes, Your Honour.
did you murder John?
No, I wasn't there.
Where were you?
I was out.
Where were you?
I was with Eloise.
Where was Eloise?
She was with me. We went for an Ed's Diners.
What time was this?
What time was the murder again, Your Honour?
The murder was at 9:30.
I was. That's when I was having a cheese, like a veggie burger with cheese on.
Did
Monterey
anyone
Jack
else
cheese.
see you there?
No, it was empty.
Well then, let's get Eloise on the stand.
Okay, right. I'll be Eloise.
Eloise Carr.
Yes.
Where were you on the night in question at 9:30?
I was with Ian.
Where were you?
Burger King. Ed's Diner.
You just said Burger King there. Are you lying for Iain Lee?
Yes.
Okay. Iain Lee, I call you to the stands.
Dead, Eloise. I'm going to kill you, Eloise, next. You're next on my list.
Yes. I just your microphone was up then. I just heard what you said.
I was just saying, nice weather we're having. Unseasonably long summer.
Iain Lee,
Yes.
I'd like to ask you again,
Yes.
where were you on the night in question at 9:30?
I was in Burger King, as I said earlier.
You just said Ed's Diner earlier.
No, I didn't say Burger King.
Are you saying that everyone in this courtroom is lying because
No
they
one
all
heard
heard
it.
it?
No one heard it.
Hang on, everyone else, what did you say?
We heard Ed's Diner, Ed's Diner, Ed's Diner. Ed's Diner, Your Honour.
You see, they heard Ed's Diner. You just said Burger King.
All right, I did it! But you'll never take me alive! Then I'd get a cyanide pill and I'd crack it open in my teeth and I'd...
I'm win-win. I'm win-win. Cool. Well, I've done my job. You were rubbish at your defence. And now you're dead.
Oh, God. Do you remember that idiot that he phoned in and I cut him off and he got arsey and I phoned him back and he told me to F off?
Vaguely.
And he sent me another email.
Yeah.
Yeah, the nutter.
Yeah.
I swear. It makes no sense at all,
Oh,
this.
yeah, I got the same
This
email.
is apropos of nothing. It makes no sense at all. You look at his email address, he's obviously bonkers, right? I swear that if your contract is renewed, I hope it is not, I would be prepared to eat the remnants of Quavers, Frazzles and Watsits off of your brace. Here's hoping. Now that's topical. I would say for charity, but as you're not that well known, I don't think that would work. So I replied, dude, why don't you just F off? What? That is the ramblings of a lunatic.
That is.
Surely.
What the hell is a brace?
Well, because he mentioned my braces before, because I wasn't wearing braces on this morning once or something.
Oh.
I thought, the thing is, a lot of his other emails have gone straight to my junk email, so maybe he's changed his email address. I keep sending him to... what a nutter. He's listening. He can't stop listening, that's the thing.
Yeah,
Philo,
he said he was never going to listen.
He said he was never going to listen. You're listening, Fido, and you love it. You can't get enough of it. You want more of it. And you just desire me. And you're not going to get me. But you're going to listen every single night in Devon or wherever it is, you sad little sausage that you are. Let's go to Barry.
Hello, mate.
It's the other Barry in Watford. It's not Barry from Watford.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, this is the younger one.
Well, you don't sound that much younger, if I'm honest.
Oh, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
God, dear.
Unbelievable.
What for some, isn't it?
Yeah, what do you want?
We're in court. If you don't believe in any religion or anything, you make what's known as a solemn affirmation.
A solemn affirmation, okay.
You basically promise to tell the truth.
Yeah.
And that's it, basically. That's what you do.
Okay. But that means that you're not going to get struck down by God or anything, so you could kind of, you know...
Tell me a load of bullshit.
Well, you know, you would... It does amaze me that when you're in court, people are supposed to believe everything you say.
Yeah. Yeah, obviously, one half is telling the truth, and the other half is normally lying. You've just got to try and work out which half...
Eloise, are you going to tell the truth on Wednesday? Because I'm worried that if you do, your story's going to wear a bit thin.
Yes, I am going to tell the truth. Why have we gone sounding
There's
like
a
we're
weird
in a box?
echo. Hang on a minute, let me try something. Is that gone? That's gone. It's Barry, it's your line is making us echo.
Is it?
It's stopped now. Oh, there it is.
It's still here.
This sounds like this is
Just
what Talk
turn down
Sport.
the set,
This is what Talk Sport sounds like.
Check it. Oh, that's weird.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
is his line.
Yeah, Barry, I may just have to cut you off.
Do it then.
Hang on a minute. I'm in the wrong studio. I can't do it speedily. Hang on.
But yeah, I am going to tell the truth.
It's gone. Okay. No, you should. Of course, you should tell. You should tell the truth in the court of law.
Yeah.
Can I come and watch?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Actually, no one's coming with me, so I am a bit scared.
I'll be your wingman.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it'll be like I'll be like Foxy Knox's boyfriend or whatever.
Will you bring, like, a hanky in case I need to cry?
I'm bringing a hanky for different reasons. Let's go to... I don't know what that means. Tony!
Hello, Ian.
Oh, look, the phones... I hate this studio. The phones are all over the shop. Yes, Tony?
A couple of things. First of all, I think Eloise should say, as a member of Absolute Radio, she doesn't recognise the court's authority.
What the hell? Listen, you're getting Absolute Radio, and we've had a good year. I'm having a meeting next Monday where hopefully I'll find out what's going on contract-wise. You now want to draw us into a legal dispute like that, Tony? Are you sure that you want to do that?
I'll backtrack.
Backtrack away.
No problem. Last night, the Set the Agenda.
Yes.
It was the best one so far.
I don't know how we're going to top that. It was a good bill, wasn't it?
It was fantastic.
For those who missed it, this is a monthly variety night I do. Settheagenda.com is coming very soon, by the way. We had Josie Long. Josie Long, who would normally headline any comedy club in this country, was on first. She did a live link-up with Merton, the piano guy, and did a live song with him. He then did some songs. Then we had Matthew Crosby. Then we had John Archer, the brilliant magician. Then the Segway Sisters and Rob Beckett. Best bill.
How the hell did he do that balloon thing?
Oh, man alive. That was a good trick, wasn't it?
That's the second month running, though.
Yeah, the other fella did it. I thought John did it better, if I'm honest. I thought John...
I agree,
he was... I'm glad I didn't get my ukulele out as well, because I'm a strum merchant.
Yeah. I'm not being funny. When he would done that final song on the ukulele...
He was plucking it. Everything was classical. All I can do is strum Hop Little Bunnies and CeeLo Green, Forget You. That's it. He was doing a proper classical thing. It was wonderful.
Looking at you thinking, is he looking jealous?
Ooh, I was jealous. I take my ukulele every month, and I'm glad I left it sheathed. Next month...
The funniest thing about last night was Noy was sitting in front of a girl called Anne, which I thought was quite apt.
Annoy! There we go! Yeah, we'll do the jokes, Tony. Don't you worry about it. Next month, we've got Max Dickens. We've got... who else have we got? We've got Steve First. We've got Voodoo Mick. He's all about Voodoo Mick.
First?
Yeah.
What's he doing? He's not doing Lenny, is he?
He's doing something else. I think he's doing something else.
Steve Hurst is a genius.
He is a borderline genius. He sent me a very nice email today. He said, "Oh, could I come along and do something?" I was like, "With great pleasure."
I went drinking with him one night. We went to see a guitarist friend of his. I spent the night drinking with him, and absolutely the nicest bloke I've ever met in my life.
I don't want to hear stories about people being nice. I want to hear stories about people being complete arses and being
and
over
then
the
he
edge.
went home with 5 women.
There we go.
No, that's not true.
That's the Steve Hurst we want to hear about. Tony, lovely to see you last night,
See you
fella.
soon.
Cheers, ta-ta.
Cheers, mate. Bye.
0330 123 1215 is the phone number. More of your phone calls after this.
Absolute Radio.
I'm on my own. They've all naffed off. It's just me and you, dear listener. Where are you listening right now? Are you in bed? I've been listening to a lot of radio in bed recently, and on my iPhone, a bit of Absolute, a bit of some other stations. It's rather good. It's the best way to listen to the radio, I think. The car, I kind of like it, but the radio, bed, the best combination. Where are you listening right now? You could give me a call and let me know, actually, if you're all in bed. If you're a couple listening in bed, this isn't really a kind of couples show, is it? The kind of thing where lovers... Here's something. Are you sharing a bed with someone who isn't your lover right now? Could be like a brother, or your grandparents, or your dog, or just like a mate. 0330 123 1215. If you're sharing a bed with someone who isn't your lover, 0330 123 1215 is the phone number. We're going to take calls straight to air for the last half hour of the show before Polly comes on. And I'm going to try not to belch, as I had a whole Domino's in bed watching Fringe whilst surrounded by Monkey's bootleg LPs that I'd had delivered from Australia today. Oh, man. I'm living the dream. I'm living the dream. 0330 123 1215 is the phone number. We can talk about courts of law. We can talk about who you're in bed with, where you listen to the radio with, or if you just want to phone up and, it's Monday, everyone's feeling a bit... If you want to talk nonsense to me for 20 minutes, you're more than welcome to. If you're this idiot who keeps emailing me and hates the show, then you can call in as well, Philo. You muppet. 0330 123 1215. Let's go to line 1. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Really? Just like that?
Just like that.
Ian.
I'll be honest, you're the only person calling in, so that's how that works.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
Thanks, that makes me feel great.
Well, Guy, it really should do.
Well, what?
What?
What did you call me?
What? No.
I know a 3-year-old who will be a genius in 10 years.
Okay, how do you know that?
Well, he's just brilliant. You know it. You look at your boy and you think, I'm sort of maybe thinking what you might be, but this kid just shines right through. He's not even mine.
What does he do that's so special?
He does everything special. How can you just can't fault anything he does. One of those kids that just does everything right.
But it doesn't mean he's going to be a genius at the age of 13, though, does it?
Well, he's very clever as well. That's the reason he's so special.
Okay, but you've given me no evidence to support the fact he's a potential genius.
All I'm saying is his intelligence shines through at 3 years old.
Okay.
He can construct brilliant sentences. He can reason with... No, he can reason.
Yes.
If this and if that, then this and that. He knows all that. Well, I'm just saying he just grasped of.
Okay, well, Guy, thank you very much for that. Let's go to line 3. 3, you're on the wireless.
I was expecting to hear myself on the radio then.
Well, you are on the radio.
You were just saying no one else is...
Well, we've got a few... that's a little trick I do there, line 3. Whenever I say no one else is calling in, generally... Some people start calling in because they think, I might be able to get on now. So the trick paid off.
I was already ringing when you said no one else is calling in.
No,
I thought you was lying.
You what? You weren't? You okay, well, I'm not lying. Go on.
I'm listening to your station decorating. Same as I've been every night for the last 2 weeks.
Decorating at 12:30? What kind of foolish thing is that?
Yeah. We're moving in 2 weeks and I want to get the place done.
So are you working in the daytime then coming home to decorate?
Yes.
Oh, man, you must be knackered.
Yes.
Are you decorating the whole house?
I've just finished the garage. I've been doing boarding out the loft.
Why would you decorate the garage?
Well, not decorate, just tidying it all up and getting it ready to put my bike in.
Okay. I like the way you've got your priorities. You've got, like, bedrooms and kitchens and a dining room, but, God damn it, we're going to do the garage first.
Damn straight.
Got to get the bike in there!
Yeah, it's all carpeted, ready for the bike.
Right, so what time are you going to go to bed tonight?
I don't know, 1:30.
There we go, hardcore. Thank you for that, fella. Let's go to line 6. 6, you're on the wireless. Hello?
Yeah, Ian?
Yes?
Yeah. I was just wondering if you could do a request for me.
We don't normally do requests, but because we're a little bit light on callers, I will do. Go on, what do you want?
In the City by the Jam.
Hang on a second, let me get it on the system, hang on.
Oh, cheers.
All right, I'll do it, but I don't normally do requests, but you've got to introduce it.
Okay. All right, let's introduce it. When shall I introduce it?
Introduce it now. It's queued up, ready to go.
All right, then. We've got a very good one by the Jam called In the City.
Yeah. Not a chance, fella. Not a chance. We're not that desperate for calls, for crying out sake. For crying out sake. Yeah, no, that's a phrase. That's a phrase. For crying out sake. Everyone says that, don't they? You say it, don't you? Try it now. Yeah, you see, works. It's a saying.
All this talk of getting on.
Philo's really having a go at me on email. Philo, just to let you know, either call in or go away. Your emails are going straight to being deleted now, so I'm not going to read them. I'm reading it now, and have you got someone there with you, fella? Because what you've written is the ramblings of a lunatic, and I'm genuinely scared for you. So, peace, man, peace. I, sir, am richer, better looking, smell better, have a more natural laugh, and am not in a position of taking the piss out of people. I am, though, not as tall as you. That's from Philo. David Bowie's going to tour soon, kids. David Bowie's going to tour very, very soon. I have no evidence of this. I just kind of had a dream that David Bowie's going to tour soon, kids. He's going to tour very, very soon. It's going to happen. You know it. You know it's going to happen. David Bowie is going to tour very, very soon. Yes, you can hear the clicking of a man pushing the wrong buttons, desperately trying to get the studio to work. People keep posting in the facebook.com/group set the agenda. That page is closing. It's closing. It's facebook.com set the agenda. That's where you want to go to. Take the groups out of it. That page is going to close soon, kids. Very, very soon. Okay, thank you very much. That's, get that sorted out. Oh, man. Philo's bonkers. Right, we'll take some calls straight to air. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. Let's go to line 3. 3, you're on the wireless.
Hello, it's me again.
Hello, you. Who's this?
It's Dean from the Isle of Wight.
Dean from the Isle of Wight. Ah, Roman Dean. Yes, Dean.
Yes, Roman Dean.
Done Roman, yes.
Yes, I was just want to give a bit of advice to Eloise.
Okay, yep.
If she doesn't believe in anything...
Yeah.
Yeah, then she just needs
I mean, she believes in vodka. I mean, can she take a bottle of vodka in to swear on?
Oh, yeah, if you put the vodka on there and put her hand on it, then, yeah, she can do
I think once she puts her hand on it, though, that action of drawing it to the wrist
hands
is pretty
lips.
much...
Hands, lips.
Yeah, hands, lips, hands, lips. Hands, lips. Wasn't he a Nazi, hands, lips? Anyway, moving on, yes.
She's got to affirm that she's telling the truth.
Yes.
Under the court of law.
Yes.
If she doesn't affirm that means she doesn't believe in the law.
Right.
And that's all she has to do. And if she got a bottle of vodka, then, yeah, man.
Sweet.
Thank you.
Dean, thanking you, sir. Let's try line 5. 5, you're on the wireless.
Advice for Philo. See your doctor.
Thank you very much. Let's go to line 4. 4, you're on the wireless. Oh, no, hang on, 4, stay there, you're there.
Dearly daddy, on the way, have a banana.
Oh, 4, we missed it. Call back and do that again. We only caught the tail end of that. 3, you're on the wireless. Hello, line 3. Mysterious. Is there anybody there? I can hear somebody there. Sounds like they're cracking nuts. Are you cracking nuts, line 3? Hello? Goodbye. Let's go to line 2. 2, you're on the wireless.
Welcome to the new interactive choosing between two things service.
I like these, yeah, go on.
Would you like me to A, explain the radioactive series and their precursors, or B, sing the Esperanto version of Sumerizikumanin?
Oh, A, please.
The 3 neutrally occurring radioactive series...
No, I meant B. Nuts, I always get those wrong. Let's try line 5. 5, you're on the wireless. Oh,
Hello?
Hello, that's you.
Yeah, if she's genuinely interested, she goes up to the court usher.
Yes.
She explains whatever her religious belief is.
Yes.
Or is not.
Yes.
And the court usher will advise.
Okay. So, brilliant, thank you very much. There you go. Go, Eloise, go up to the court usher.
Yeah.
And say, I hate your Christ. I hate your Christ. What's that film? Is that from The Omen, I think it is?
I don't know, I've not seen it.
Have you not seen The Omen?
No.
Oh, The Omen's good. 1 and 2 are brilliant. And 3 silly. And
I'd
maybe
like
before.
to see it.
It's good. Okay, well then you go and tell the usher. I'll come with you. I'll pretend to be your dad if you want.
What do I have to say though? I don't believe in God.
Yeah, I don't
What
believe in
can I
God.
do?
Can you help me? Dean says you can take a bottle of vodka and swear on that, but I'm just worried that, reflex is going to...
I don't really believe in vodka either.
Okay.
Jack Daniels on the other.
Bacardi Breezes. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Why aren't there more nice pictures for the DJs to watch? They seem bored. I saw one with his head down earlier on.
What?
Why aren't there what?
He had his head down on the dashboard. He looked like he was asleep.
Are you a real person or a recording?
No, I'm a real person.
What time is it?
It's about 10 to 1.
He's a real person. In that case, sir, I have to ask you, what on earth are you talking about?
Why don't they have pictures to make the DJs happier? I was watching on the webcam.
What dashboard?
In your studio.
And who had his head down?
Well, there was one guy on there with glasses on and a Mac on. He looked like a train spotter.
That would be Pete Donaldson. Did he have his head down on the dashboard during a show? Because that is a sackable offence. Really? On the phone, seriously,
I'll
email
sort it. I'll
to
sort
Mr.
it.
Grace and the other people that work beneath him. Well, thank you, sir. What would you like? If he gets the sack, you do get a £250 reward.
I've never seen it before. It amazed me.
It disgusts me.
No?
There are people starving out there who would sell their arms to come and have the opportunity that Pete Donaldson's got, and he puts his head down on a dashboard.
It's that yellow Mac. Why can't he have a blue one?
Exactly. Thank you very, very much. We will forward any reward money straight on to you, sir.
I wonder why he has got a yellow Mac and not a blue one.
It makes me want to puke, that Donaldson. I mean, I abide him, but seriously, what a dreadful, dreadful human being he is, isn't he? Isn't he?
Yeah.
Line 1, you're on the wireless. Here we go. Thank you. They're all coming out of the woodwork tonight. Let's try line 2. 2, you're on the wireless.
Optimists get their heart broken. Pessimists say, I told you so.
There we go. Wise words indeed. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Listening to the podcast a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
Are you still interested in jigsaws?
Nah.
Aren't you?
Not really.
You're so fickle.
I am. I've got the attention span of a gnat. Line 1, you're on the wireless. That's you.
Yep. Eloise goes up. She says, I don't believe in, Christian faith, whatever it is.
Yeah.
She can affirm that she just needs to be polite to the court usher, tell the truth. Anybody of any other faith can say whatever faith they are.
Excellent.
If they're Jewish, Sikh, whatever, they go up. I used to work in courts.
Right.
That's the way you deal with it. And best of luck to her whenever.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Well, you say best of luck. I hope that I hope that justice is served. In which case, probably won't see you for a few months. Never mind.
Oh, I think I'm just going to swear on the Bible.
But you don't believe in the Bible.
I just don't want the hassle.
Okay. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Good evening, Mr. Naughty.
Good evening, Maureen.
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Ian?
Yes?
Am I on, Ian?
You are on. What do you think about the Michael Jackson trial that's taking place?
I think you've got a dirty mind.
It's that time of night, isn't it?
You're a bloody idiot.
Excuse me?
I'm going to make you taste my jam donut.
Thanks very much for calling, Maureen. Let's go to line 2. You're on the wireless.
I had something to say, but Maureen's blown my mind.
Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Globule, globule, boing. Treacle pudding, globule, boing. Globule, globule, boing, 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 boing.
No one else is calling.
Buffalo,
if no one else calls in. Someone else has just called in. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Mr. Ali.
It's Joe.
How are you?
Good, thank you, Joe.
Could you tell me when and where is Mr. Barry's show, please?
It's on Thursday at the 100 Club.
Fantastic. I've got some advice for Eloise.
Okay, yes.
You know when she's in court?
Yes.
You know what she should do?
Oh.
A Jeffrey Archer.
The what, sorry?
A Jeffrey Archer.
Oh, well, that sounds like an interesting, yet possibly litigious statement you're about to make there, so we'll move on. Well, we're coming towards the end of the show. I said coming towards the end of the show. I've got 2 minutes to fill.
Oh, have you?
Yeah. No phone calls. Tomorrow, Izzy Sutty on tomorrow.
Yes.
Have
you gone for the Sutty?
Yeah,
butty,
I'm going for the Sutty now.
booty.
Yeah, I'm going for the Sutty now.
I'm going for the butty.
I've got her address.
Have you? Have you done any jelly?
I thought I delivered some jelly to her, but then I got a package there that I thought, oh, what's this? I opened it up and it was jelly, so I've sent it to me. And also, I don't know how would you go about sending jelly? Don't tell her I'm doing this, because I'm going to do it. But sending jelly every day, I want like a repeat order of jelly every day, but I just don't want it to be like a big bulk order of jelly. I'm prepared to do a big bulk order, but I'd rather not.
Why don't you just buy jelly and send something every day?
Oh, well, me package it up and stuff.
Yeah.
I genuinely hadn't thought of that. That's what an idiot I am. I'd rather not.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not. I'd rather not. There must be somewhere online I can order, like, a packet of jelly every day to be sent to hers.
I don't know. I've never heard of jellyaday.com.
Oh, hang on a minute, Eloise. If you may have someone on there. What was that?
www.jellyaday.com.
Oh, please. This is what the internet was. Balls! We could be finishing a bit early, Polly, so, hurry up and stuff, innit?
I spent my time watching the spaces that have grown.